Hi guys, I'm back in San Francisco for my third time, but this time with Jasmine. We're here for a week, and as soon as we arrived, we started exploring. We rode the cable car down to the Embarcadero to eat and meet up with Jasmine's family friend who moved to the Bay Area years ago. There's a variety of shops inside the Embarcadero, but we got food at this Filipino fusion place called Senor Sisig. They had sisig burritos that were pretty good, but I didn't know it would be so big, and I actually had a lot of leftover that I ate every day for breakfast for the rest of the trip. I'm still surprised how there's random palm trees around this area when SF isn't as tropical as SoCal. And after sitting in the sun for a couple hours, we walked around Union Square and window shopped. But the clouds started to cover the sun and it became cold by the time we got to Chinatown. And we actually arrived pretty late because we spent a lot of time talking at Union Square, so most of the restaurants were closed. We got dim sum. Because we're full.
Been eating all day.
We're in Chinatown. Ta-da! Today is IU's Oakland Concert! She was our main reason we came here to SF, but of course we're gonna make a vacation out of this trip. And honestly, this wasn't planned, but our hotel is right next to a cable car stop, so we rode it back to Chinatown to get some treats at good Mong Bakery. This was a reco by a few people we know, and the prices were really good for the amount of goods that we got. We got more dim sum.
More dim sum.
And we went to the bakery. What did you get?
I got a baked barbecue pork bun and an egg tart.
I also got an egg tart. We haven't tried it yet though. And then I got shomai. I bought a cute tea set from a souvenir shop, and afterwards we walked around Chinatown some more. We then walked back past the same shop to catch the bus, and it was so crazy because the cashier who checked me out ran towards me from down the street and was freaking out because she accidentally charged me $330 for my set. She said she was running around hoping I was still in the area, so thank goodness we walked past the store. We stopped by the Painted Ladies and sat around to eat our dim sum while looking at the houses. There wasn't really much to do other than that.
Those ladies are painted.
I don't think these houses are really worth the millions. Because even from looking at these curtain shades, they look pretty old.
Yeah, I feel like you have to really like that old aesthetic.
Yeah. I want a vintage house. They gotta be like fans. Rich fans.
Oh, there's that. Wow. So I should have went here. No, I applied to University of San Francisco. This could have been, maybe. And now we're just visiting the campus. And it's kind of small. I didn't even know it was a private university. But I just applied here. I would have done nursing. And
Wow.
I got accepted, but I didn't go here.
I'm going to school. It's waiting for me. Ooh. Yay! This is cute. Oh. It's very old school. This is very old school. Whoa. Are we trespassing? No, right? This is where I would have had class. We made sure we had time to eat dinner before the concert since we knew we would be out for the rest of the night. So we went down to Mission District to get some tacos for Taco Tuesday. IU.
Added in some light sticks. I don't think I can do that.
Find your gift under your chair in front, right.
IU had a gift for each audience member that she said was actually from her mom, so that was really sweet. There were a bunch of little goodies like a pin, keychain, and photo cards. Overall, her concert was amazing. She's such a good performer, and I liked how interactive the concert was. She didn't really need a script to talk to us, and you can really tell she loves what she does. It was crazy because she announced way back that she wants to graduate her most popular song, Good Day, because she sang it so many times and she wants to leave that era behind, but she actually ended up singing a part of it for us, so that was really fun.
Day 3 in Chinatown. We went back to the bakery to get more goods. And we're probably gonna come back here tomorrow too. And now we're going to Japantown. We'll stop by the Daiso first. And then have lunch. Woo! SF has a lot of Waymos around the city, so we got to try riding in the driverless car for once, which was definitely an interesting experience. Wow! Oh, so then you click start ride.
Okay.
Yes.
Heading to Salesforce Tower.
Oh.
Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
Oh, you can listen to music. Yeah. Oh. Thanks to Hannah who works there, we got to visit the Salesforce Tower and walk around a cute park right outside the building. We got to go up to the top of the Salesforce Tower, which is supposed to be the highest point in the city. There's a viewing deck which is only accessible to employees, but we were her guests for the day. From the top of the Salesforce Tower, you could kind of see the clouds starting to form, but we didn't think it was a big deal until we left and went to the Golden Gate Park and it became foggy. This is supposed to be the bridge. And now we can't see anything. It's so foggy. Getting burgers. Been waiting for our burgers for like 10 minutes. Our Golden Gate Bridge plans were a bust, so we ended the day early and got dinner. The burger was good, but I'm not the type to rank burgers because it's not really my favorite food. We talked about In-N-Out though, which we planned on having before we leave Cali, so stay tuned to see if we actually end up getting it. Earlier that day, we planned something spontaneous, so that also could include In-N-Out, maybe not, so you'll see later on. We're hiking! We're gonna see the bridge!
We grabbed this super quick lunch at the Codmother fish and chips. The clam chowder was really good, but we rushed to make it on time to the Alcatraz tour. The boat took us there and back. Overall, the audio guided tour was really interesting, and at least for me, it wasn't creepy at all to walk through the cells, probably because it was daytime and crowded. They talked a lot about the infamous inmates there and how the prison became and fell apart. On the island, it was really windy and there were points that were blocked off for safety reasons. But it was eerie because those blocked off sections had a lot of blackbirds flying around. Spooky. We missed our stop. Well, actually we went the wrong way. We were going towards Daly City. The right bus. Wrong place. We were for real going to Daly City. And now it's like super foggy.
Yeah, I think we're in a
movie.
We're in a movie. This is unlocked part of the game.
Surprise! On our last day of our trip, we flew from SF to LA on an early morning flight to spend the day with Eddie. We booked the tickets 2 days ago actually, but this was definitely a good idea and fun to do.
We're here with Eddie!
Woohoo! We left the beach right as the fog started clearing up and the heat started to kick in. It made us super hungry, so we went to Koreatown to get some marinated crab. We also shared some bulgogi and kimchi fried rice, and everything on our table was so delicious. After lunch, of course, we stopped by LACMA before going to UCLA. We wanted to walk around the campus because 1, we've never been, and 2, Eddie is thinking about going here for dental school. UCLA is pretty nice, and they had cute gardens around the campus.
Would you have had the ask for the onions grilled?
Yes.
Dang! Not a local.
Guest number 85, please. Guest number 85.
We look like very touristy. So what? After a long day with Eddie, we ended our day at the airport waiting for our flight. Our flight wasn't until 11 p.m. though, so we chilled for a few hours before flying back. So that makes this the end of our video, and thanks for coming along on our adventure.
Was it just me? Or was that an awesome trip?